To play your instruments in the fashion and with the sheer skill that you do, and to instruct belly dancing, which are both very passionate and all-encompassing activities, there is most certainly a wellspring within of creative urge and energy. What is the secret behind this perpetual fountain? What philosophy of life do you find to be your greatest ally in relation to any of your crafts?
Well, yes, there is an endless well that springs with creativity in my soul. And I believe, and I have studied the philosophy of Mr. L. Ron Hubbard, whom I always credit on my albums for his spiritual guidance. I believe that as a soul, each one of us, we have our own space that we operate in, and we have our own time that we create. Time for you is time for you. Time for me is my time as well. And I believe that there is a point from where I am communicating, which is me. Now, the more I get to know me, then I can find and talk to you, because a communication has to go from one point to the other. So if I'm not looking, actually communicating to each one of those who are going to listen to the music wouldn't come out. Mr. Hubbard says that art is a quality of communication, and it follows the rules of communication. The universal solvent of all existing problems or non-existing problems. If you find any warring factions, should they have communicated properly, the problems between them would have been resolved. But as an artist, when I'm performing, I'm giving to these people. And that is what makes the well alive, because there is an endless number of people, and there are an endless number of hearts and souls and spirits that I'm communicating to. And there is an endless amount of needs and wants and emotions that they want to touch upon. And that's what keeps me alive, is I think of other people. I love people watching. I love to go and sit on a corner cafe in Cairo and in a busy street and just sit down and spend the whole evening, not talking to anybody, just watching the people go. And every face has got a million stories to tell. Every face, every pair of eyes have got a million stories to tell. Just look at them and see, what are they? What's his life? I am fascinated, and I'm completely enamored with people, because they are the ones for whom I make this music. It's not about me, and it's not about how fabulous I should be or I should have been, and but I just want to make the music so I can make others have that moment of experience. That's what drives me. That's what drives me. I want people to feel better.
Does everything you record stay in the track that we hear?
Oh, do you mean that do I keep everything that I record?
Well, basically, yes. Do we get to hear everything that you have created?
No, you don't. Because, do you know, when you listen to a piece of music that really strums the most sensitive chords in your heart, and you hear a melody or a rhythm that makes you think, oh my God, I love this. Now, everything that I record must have that element for me. It must make me completely burn with internal emotional fire, that I love it so much. Then I keep it. Sometimes when I'm recording here in the studio, Serena is with me, and her face is like she's loving it, but it's not doing anything for me. So I delete it, and she says, why did you let it delete it? Why did you take it off? I say, because I don't feel it. It's nice, but it's not me, And then, so she says, okay, well, let's see. So then I go back and play 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I've done things several times. And then I think, yeah, that's it. And that's what you hear on my albums, particularly the dance ones and the Sablatolo ones, This is exactly what I want to play. And I every moment of this has to move me so deeply. And I must feel that spiritual content and power of the piece of music, that then I can say, yes, this is very good. I am proud of this, because it does to me as if Hossam Ramzy was a different guy that I'm listening to, and I want to hear him play something that turns me on beyond. And that's what I want to give to the people. That's what I want the people to hear, that moment of really excellent performance that I'm satisfied with, to give to them so that they enjoy it. And that's what I want them to receive. Then it stays. The rest is deleted. Yeah. You could have made 1 million albums out of me otherwise. Some people try.